back to the next part of our ukulele tutorial video series. So a couple things we're going to be looking at. Sorry, getting that out of the camera on. A couple things we're going to look at today is a little bit more breakdown of playing individual strings so that we can get more of a sense of playing melodies and not just chords to sing along with. So, unfortunately, I'm going to go to some of the basic songs with do, re, mi, and Mary Had a Little Lamb fits that category. Now, two benefits to using a song like that. One, it's simpler and the notes are next to each other, and two, you know if it's wrong when you play a note. So, for example, if there could be other easy songs I give you, but if you don't know the melody, then what happens is you play it and you're like, I think it's right. With Mary Had a Little Lamb, it's something one of those nursery rhymes you've heard for years and years and years. So it makes it very easy for the student to know when they've played a wrong note as we go through the process. Now, a couple things you need to know when you're looking here at our ukulele is that, again, we have 4 strings going from, I'm going to see what side I'm on, this side. Yeah, making sure I'm not all messed up here. G, C, E, and A. So it sounds like this. Good children eat apples. Okay? You've talked about the tutorial video for tuning the ukulele as well to keep all these strings in mind. Now, when I look here and I see the frets, remember when I go to place down, I'm placing really in the middle of the box. I'm not placing on the fret. You're not going to get a good sound. It doesn't, I don't know the best way I'm trying to say this. It doesn't work if you sit onto the fret like that. So now, that's going to be important today. So for example, when I say fret 2, essentially you're looking at box 2. Okay, try to think of it like that. I don't like that explanation, but it's the most logical if you look at these as rectangular boxes here. We're going to use the C string today because that way if you're playing a C chord like this, what will happen is then you can take that and play Mary Had a Little Lamb over again. Mary had a little lamb, but you can play the notes. Now, in order to do that, I need the C string. So if we take a look, I'm wiggling the C string in relation to where my C chord is, okay? So what we need to do to play Mary Had a Little Lamb, I'm going to use my ring finger today and my pointer to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ring finger, as you can see here, I'm going to put it on the 4th fret, my pointer on the 2nd, and I'm going to pluck. That's an E as I play that. I'm going to lift. I'm going to hold my pointer down. That's a D as I play that. And if I lift again and play it, that's C. So what you heard was mi, re, do, same as Hot Cross Buns, same as Mary Had a Little Lamb, other Au Clair de la Lune, all those songs. So for example, when I go to do that, I'm going to do that one more time. I do have my pointer finger down because why not? It's the simplest way to just make your life easier. E, D, C, E, D, C, 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 D, 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 E, D, C. So have you looked at what I did as I took the notes for Hot Cross Buns? That's what I went into to show you the comparison here. Now, Mary Had a Little Lamb would be E, D, C, D, E, 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 D, 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 E, 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 D, C, D, E, 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 D, D, E, D, C. So the nice thing with this little tutorial video, this walkthrough, is you can go back and watch how I place my fingers. Notice that I'm not singing fret numbers. I'm not going at this. I'm not going 4, 2, open 2, 4, 4, 4. From what I've learned and all my friends in college who played guitar, that it's much more helpful to be knowing your actual pitch you're playing. Too many guitar players, ukulele players grow up on the tab system that exists on the internet. So they don't know the true pitches of what they're doing, which makes music theory and understanding much more difficult over time if you don't just learn them right away. So you want to make sure that you know if I'm playing a C chord, that's my C chord, and then these are my E, D, C, E, D, C. And notice the whole time I'm just using my thumb on the C string here, not doing anything else. If you get real crazy with it, you feel in your advanced, what I'm doing here is I'm playing a C chord with my middle finger, and I could play the song with the chords. I don't expect you to do this, but this is what this would sound like. So you can actually combine playing notes with chords. That was just kind of a little sampling of what that looks and sounds like. So for this week, you could start to fiddle around with either Hot Cross Buns, as you heard me play, or Mary Had Little Lamb. What makes them great is they are both do, re, mi songs. So C, D, E are the notes you used. Now, you say, Rob, what if I want to do the song on a different key, or in a different key, or on a different string? Great, cool. So that means if you're going to go to a different string, you change your notes. So, for example, if I'm up here on the A string, this turns it into what? Correct. C sharp, B, A, B, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp. What if I go down to the G string, or sorry, up to the G string? I always mix up how I say that. We would have B, A, G, A, B, B, B. So the only problem is why I suggested the C string is because you already know the C chord. You could do it in G because you know the G chord. But that's for you to play around with and try to get a sense of it. So try out Mary Had Little Lamb, Hot Cross Buns. Comment below. Let me know how you went with it. Have a great day.